The main parts of the vehicle are petrol filter, leaf spring, exhaust silencer, steering wheel, gear lever, hand brake, gear box, clutch, oil filter, air filter, carburetor, fan belt, clutch pedal, accelerator pedal, brake pedal, radiator, bumper, dynamo, steering box, frame, propeller shaft, leaf spring, wheels, petrol tank, differential, axle, under engine. The main parts are fan belt, crankshaft, oil pump, oil sump, flywheel, clutch, water jacket, spark plug, valves, cylinder, piston, water pipes, under electrical system, dynamo, self starter, switch, battery, meter, tail lights, horn, parking lights, headlights, auto starter, under suspension system, shock absorber, coil springs, leaf springs. To start the engine, the driver turns the ignition key, sending electricity from the battery to run the little starting motor, which gets engine going, and fuel dashes to the engine through a carburetor. The job of the carburetor is to mix petrol and air in a controlled proportion. This mixture is ignited by a spark from a spark plug. There is an explosion, internal combustion within a cylinder. This forces the piston inside the cylinder to go down and turn a crank shaft. Most of the cars in India run on gasoline, that is called petrol. Gasoline engines are internal combustion, operating on 4-stroke or 4-cylinder called Otto cycle, which is named after 19th century German scientist Friedrich Otto. The above 4 strokes are in continuous during the operation of the engine. The gear the reciprocating motion of the piston in the power and exhaust stroke is converted into rotary motion of the crankshaft. Under the fuel system, The main parts of the fuel system are fuel tank, fuel pump, carburetor, and air cleaner. Fuel tank holds liquid gasoline. Fuel line carries fuel from the tank to the fuel pump, which is mounted on the engine. The fuel pump draws gasoline from the fuel tank and delivers it to the carburetor float bowl. Under lubricating system, the engine oil is stored in the oil sump and at the bottom of the engine. A pump forces the oil through a filter and then through a series of passages and galleries to lubricate the engine moving parts. Under cooling system, fuel burn inside the cylinder at about the temperature 2500 degrees centigrade. About 1/3 of the heat of the energy in the fuel is converted into power. Another 1/3 will go out through the exhaust pipe, and the remaining 1/3 it will go to the cooling system. The gear assembly carries the power from the engine to the wheels. It consists of clutch, transmission, drive shaft, differential, and wheel axles. This is where the transmission system comes into the link between the engine and the wheels. The propeller shaft, it takes power from the engine to the axle. To the axle transfers power to the wheels. The clutch is a device that gradually separates or joins the engine to the transmission parts. It has two plates that are linked with the engine and the transmission. When you press the clutch pedal down, you separate the engine and the transmission system. As the clutch pedal is released and the plates come in contact, the power of the engine begins to feed the wheels. The suspension holds the car body with the aid of leaf and coil springs. It prevents the car from bouncing too much on a bumps. Every car has two braking systems. The main one is worked by a foot pedal. It acts on all four wheels. The other one is the hand brake. It is a mechanical system and acts only on the back wheels. In the main braking system, there are brake drums or disc attached to each wheel. Usually, the disc brakes are on the front wheels and the drum brakes are on the back wheels. The brake linings that actually stop the car, or which are mounted on the shoes inside the brake drums. To turn the vehicle, the steering box and the wheels are shaped in such a way that the wheels can turn at different angles.